What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 1ON1 with 8. Y'all already know who my guest is. He don't need no introduction. We did one of those already.
The last breed,
yeah. The last breed is
Part
back,
two.
baby. Yeah. So, quick update, man. Let us know what's been going on with you since that last episode.
Since the last episode, damn, what was
Get
the
up in
last
there.
episode? How long ago was that?
That was back in
The beginning of the year,
March.
right?
Yeah, February,
yeah.
March.
I mean, it's been a lot. Then again, it ain't really been too much going on due to the, the pandemic and all that.
Yeah.
The COVID kind of slowed a lot of things up.
Mm-hmm.
But same old, just grinding, bro. Trying to better myself and improve myself in areas that I need to be sharpened. So, but the brand's still going, it's growing, it's expanding, it's elevating. So I've been locked in on that. And then due with the pandemic and the COVID, that actually kind of motivated me to go even harder. You know what I'm saying? Because the economy is messed up.
It showed you shit gets real.
Yeah. So it was it put me in a situation where I'm like, nah, I can't let this crash. Like, what we gonna do next? Like, all right, let's keep this thing going. So, but just been locked in on that, and taking care of the fam. But
Anything is everything.
Everything.
I see you here with a new logo on your joint, man. What's that about?
This a new collection.
Okay.
Underworld Culture, L-Town collection. So I wanted to do a collection, dedicated to East Orange. I got a lot of history in East Orange.
Okay.
That's where I'm from. I got a lot of memories there, so I gotta, dedicate it to the city and people that's from there, or people that, had experiences and memories, good memories there, whatever. So, it ain't just for the people that's from there, You got stories, you got history, you got money there, you went to school there.
Anything. You know somebody from there.
Yeah,
you know some real rights from out there. You just showing love.
But yeah, that's what this is. The I represent the L. And then I got the hoodies. They got L-Town coming across the chest. Okay. And then I got the snapbacks, dad hats, and scullies. Okay. Something small for right now. I ain't doing nothing too big. Something small, for the people to buy. And then I think next I'll probably do switch out the flavors, do different colorways, and then I'll probably drop some jackets. Or whatever.
That'll be It's about that time for that right now. Anyway.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's about to drop down to the 20s and the 10s and all that.
It's coming. Shit would sound like a hurricane this morning, man.
Yeah, the hoodie season over with, man. Word up, I had left $5 the other day.
Yeah.
And I had what I had on, I think I just had a sweatshirt on. That wind just smacked me ooh. I'm like,
disrespected that sweatshirt.
I'm like, oh nah, I gotta stop coming outside like this. It ain't that season no more. Gotta get a jacket or something. Cool.
She's out there disrespecting shit. Put all that bullshit away. It's real out here.
So them new jackets coming, them new coats coming. World Culture is coming.
Yeah, definitely gonna have the people looking stylish and keeping them warm at the same time.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Definitely.
What else we touched on that last interview? The creativity.
Yeah.
We touched on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We you got anything else coming on that side as well? Because I know you did a lot of the hand painted stuff too.
Yeah. Around that time I was touching up some hand painted stuff. I think I was working on the trunks and all that. It was about to get hot. But now I'm really focused on my winter stuff, so I'm locked in on the winter gear, and then you always gotta be ahead of the game. You gotta be ahead of time. So if we in the winter time, you gotta have your spring stuff out or about to come out. In the winter, end of the winter, and then vice versa. Spring and summer. So I got my winter stuff ready. Okay. So I'm about to drop that, and then really getting ready for the new year. So I kind of want to turn things up a little bit, and really start aiming on the marketing side. Okay. And that advertisement side to where it's we got this location on lock right now. It's time to like expand and like start reaching other people that really don't know what this is. Like, so start introducing this to, you know, the other side of the, you know, country.
Yeah.
Inshallah, the world.
Yeah.
So that's the main focus right now, because the name stamp is there.
Yeah, it's world culture. The stamp the roots is there.
Right.
Now it's time to.
So really to start getting it on, you know, influencers and people that got nice following and stuff like that.
Okay.
Cause I mean, cause I know once you do that, that open up a whole nother door and a whole nother avenue of, you know, clientele and business and other opportunities and stuff like that. So I don't really want to speak too much on it because I don't want to throw it out there.
Of course.
But got some stuff lined up, man.
Yeah.
You know, we ready for the new year. 2021, we ready because
got some shit on the way.
Yeah, this one been a little setback because the beginning of this year, it started off great.
Yeah.
It started off great, but then, you know, it just went left. Like, I think it went left for everybody. But, you know, some people actually, like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Some people actually, like, got good out of this. Yeah. So, but then, you know, a lot of people, you know, it was messed up for them. So, but this year, definitely got big moves coming.
And I think this year was definitely, I want to say big, or, I'm going to say big. I think this year was definitely big for the creators.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they was already, I ain't even going to say they, I'm going to say we.
Mm-hmm. Because
you're a creator and I'm also a creator.
Right.
We already prepared for a ship to sink, right?
Gotta be prepared.
You gotta be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, one of my sayings is like, you know, trust in the law but still tie up your camel.
Right.
Right? So I trust, you know what I mean? I trust my system that I'm in, but I'm still prepared for my system to crack.
Right.
And a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people trusted their system that they was in, and when it cracked, it wasn't prepared. So we had a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the COVID epidemic, that was the crack. You know what I mean? That is the crack. It is the crack in a lot of people's boots.
Right.
And if you're not ahead of that curve or being prepared, it's either sink or swim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot more creators was born from this situation too.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We seen a huge boom.
Created a lot of entrepreneurs this year. A lot of black businesses started this year.
I think that became the word of the year.
Black business, right?
Yeah. Like
black
entrepreneurship,
business,
like
culture, entrepreneur. Those terms definitely being used like heavy this year.
Heavy, and truthfully, I like it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I like the fact that I get now when I jump on my social media, I see a lot more people doing for self.
Right.
Not just bigging up their job.
Right.
Because my thing always with the job is you can lose that job. That job will go out of business. Whatever the situation is.
It definitely woke people up.
Yeah.
And it's like, hopefully people can stay awake and realize, like, you know, take your own lead, take your own lane, and follow whatever your dream is or whatever you want to do that. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you can have your job, that's cool and everything, but you don't want to settle for that. You want to, you want to create something of your own that you can own, have some type of ownership, like, and that's the thing. And that's the way I look at things is like, you know, I never really want to be honest, I never worked for anybody. So like my whole life, especially coming up as a youngin, always, was into money. I like getting money. Like I like new things, I like nice things and stuff like that. So I always like kind of influence people and encourage people to like, do your own thing, create your own business. You want to do that, reach your highest potential. Don't settle for less. Like,
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it definitely created, this year definitely created a lot of entrepreneurs, and I'm happy to see that. Like, I love seeing that. Like, you know, I see females, they got their boutique going on, even though they've been doing that, but you know, I just see people from out the blue, like, oh, you got your, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. Cause like I said, man, this year was rough for a lot of people.
It was rough, man.
We got a lot of people filing for unemployment and stuff like that. So shit definitely real, and people got, you know, bills and stuff that, you know, they get paid. So it's like your back is against the wall. You gotta figure out what you want to do. You gotta do something.
And my thing is, the worst thing you could do is nothing.
Yeah.
So even if you get out here and you try something and it fails, or no matter how it go, it's still better than doing nothing.
Right.
In my eyes, that's why I love that's why I love to see people getting out here, shaking and moving and getting to. I don't care if you're selling hookups. I don't care if you're selling cars.
Right.
I don't care if you're selling motherfucking micro braids, beads, shoelaces, whatever you're doing, dude. I love to see everybody doing something.
Right.
And like what I want to say, I ain't gonna say what I'm not gonna say, but what I'm gonna say is, when everybody is doing something, that helps us all out, right? Because even with my platform, right? So if you wasn't doing nothing, what would we be having this talk about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that even goes to like making this interview happen, right? Even when we first met and I reached out and we was able to make the interviews happen and everything. The first interview happened.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't have no pride with your brother, right? Because what we on right now is bigger than us as individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could sit here, like I told you from the beginning, World Culture is really one of my favorite brands. You know what I'm saying? That was even before we met. I was seeing the moves that you make, and I seen what it stood for.
Appreciate that.
It was easy for me to get behind that. Oh, I'm digging that. Like,
yeah.
Feel me? And then you get to the backstory, to the backside of it, of who you are as a man, what you represent.
Yeah.
Oh man, we locked in. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. You know what I mean? That I'm making is just like, if we never able to come together as men, we ain't gonna flourish, right? And then how other people gonna take us serious if we sitting here and we can't get out our own way, right? So I you know what I mean? Like I said, I definitely wanted to get into a little bit of that. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, to be honest, I think unity is everything. Like, you know, one hand wash the other. So it's like a lot of people don't. I mean, people know.
Yeah.
It's like people know you come together and you work together as one. That's going to get you further, and it's going to get you there quicker. But like we were saying before, you know, the ego, the pride, and stuff like that, that block people from so much. And they don't even realize that, like, you know, and everybody don't want to play their position to get everyone there. Like, I mean, we all can't get there at one time, but one get in, the next get in, we all follow suit. You get what I'm saying? But what we have going on is great, and it's like, you know, it's for the people. You get what I'm saying? What you bringing to the table, you know, you getting the background and getting the stories from individuals, and you shining the light on, you know, things people don't see. And I'm pretty sure it's people that's going to watch this that didn't know certain things about me that I'm saying in this interview or prior to the previous interview that we have, and vice versa. And I'm also, you know, from my viewers, shedding light on your platform or what you got going on, And that make people, you know, come through and check out. Oh, I want to see who the next guest he got going on. So basically, what I'm saying is it's a whole circle, and we just gotta make sure it connect. You know what I'm saying? And like you showing love for the brand, that mean a lot to me. Just by you saying, "Oh, this is one of my favorite brands" or whatever, before you even met me, that's saying something right there. You get what I'm saying? So we definitely.
And that's my thing, because anything worth keeping is worth giving away, right? So just as much as if your brand really touched me and it meant something to me, I got every right and duty to share that with you. Why would I keep that from you?
Right.
That if I like it, don't fill your joint, because that might be what you need to give me more of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that shit dope, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna tell her. You know what I mean? Yo, his song's dope, but I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna repost it. Why not?
Yeah.
What sense would that make? You having pride now? What you damn? You too cool to say you like something?
Right.
And you know that's just what I get out of that.
It's sad to say, you know, people don't like to see other people, you know, get ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Especially like sad to say, like our people.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, especially if you're doing the same thing. It's like we in the same field. Like let's say I'm making clothes, you making clothes too. If you see me getting further what I'm doing, you see me accomplishing things.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying you.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
You know, people in general is like, they not gonna acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? They may not acknowledge it when they see me. You're gonna be like, yo, bro, I see you doing your thing. Or you see me, huh?
Yeah. Or you see.
But, you know, I don't get into that on, you know, on social media when I need you to support, when I do this and do that, you know where to be found. But when you see me, you see everything I'm doing. So they definitely watching, they definitely paying attention, and I always tell people, like, yo, when they starting new stuff, you starting a new business or whatever the case may be, like you starting your new platform, it's like, never get discouraged because people's always watching. Like I'm telling you, they always watching it, and like I said, they may not acknowledge what you're doing. You don't need that, because there's going to be total strangers that's going to acknowledge what you got going on, and that's the best feeling. I prefer, to be honest, strangers to acknowledge and to support what I got going on than my own people, because it's like the love is genuine, it's pure. They don't know me. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you would want that from somebody that know you. You want it to be genuine. You want them to support you and everything. But in reality,
when you can make a complete stranger,
that I'm telling you, that touched me different, bro. Because you know, I'll be out and like, yo, world culture, like, yo, that's dope, yo, or somebody be like, hey, yo, don't you got the world culture stuff going on? And I don't know them from a can of paint, and like, yo, bro, you got to see another brother do that, man. That means a lot.
I was down at the beach one day. I'm laying down at the beach chilling. Yeah. Dude he come past and shit. I got the world culture hat on. Oh, you from the hood? Oh shit! Oh, you got the world culture. I'm like, that's bro. Like, why I say that? And you know, I'm all the way down in South Jersey, but we just more, you know, it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's great from that? I don't mean to cut you off. What's great from that? That just made y'all connect like that. I mean, I ain't saying that made y'all friends, but y'all had something that was mutual. You know what I'm saying? That was relatable. So it was
thousands of people around, and we two complete strangers, but we bonded through the view of that hat. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And stuff like that. That's what I mean. That touched me different when, you know, people come.
You bringing people together. You bring
like, yo, I was out. People like, yo. So that mean a lot, bro. I'm telling you, that definitely mean a lot. But it's sad because, you know, people don't want to support each other. That shit is crazy, bro. It's like, yo, that shit costs nothing.
It costs nothing. That's the shit that it costs.
It costs nothing. And it's like, when you do that, you blocking your own blessings, man. It's like,
because you're not, like I said, anything worth keeping is worth giving away. So if you want to keep love, why would you not give it?
Right.
If you want to keep hate, you're going to give hate. And that's what you're going to get in return.
One thing I believe in is karma, bro.
Right.
And when people say karma, they think of, the bad karma. Like, you do bad shit, it come back to you, all that. Yeah, that's karma, but that good karma, that shit exists too, and it's on the same level as the bad karma. Like, the good you put in, the good you're going to get back, and it may be 10 times more than what you get it and what you put in. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always support people as much as I can. Like, I ain't gonna say I support everybody and I try to support everybody.
Because realistically, you can't.
Yeah.
Realistically, you can't support everybody. And it's also for multiple reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not even to cut you off and drive the boat somewhere else. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, realistically, I can't put everybody on my podcast. Right? So, no matter how many people come to me, you know what I mean? Like, I can't put everybody on the platform. Right. It just physically can't be. It's virtually, it's impossible. Right? So everybody can't be supported in the same type of capacity. Some people could be supported through a shout out. Some people could be supported through, yo, keep doing what you're doing. Right. Some people could be supported through a purchase. Some people could be supported, hey, yo, go check my man, Ice how he got the world culture. You know what I mean? So I think everybody look for support through financial. Oh, you ain't buy one of my hoodies. Right, oh, you ain't buy my hat. Oh, you ain't come to my concert. Right. Yo, but they don't put into equation of other ways that you support them. Or, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people just look for the, you ain't buy my
financial
shit.
Support. Yeah. I mean, me personally, bro, I really don't expect people to like. I ain't gonna say I don't expect people to support, but I don't look for people to support me. You know what I'm saying? If anything, that kind of like when people don't support me, like, some people that I know personally and they know what I got going on and they don't support me, I don't feel no type of way. I know they reasons why they don't support. I may not know, but that actually like motivates me to just keep going. It's like, alright, you see what I got going on. You ain't supporting what I got going on, but you know what? That's not slowing me down. That's not discouraging me. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm about to show the people what I can do and what I got. Exactly. So it's gonna get to a point. I mean, it's always like that with anything you do. It's gonna get to a point where you're gonna reach that level of people gonna know what you have got going on, and it's gonna be recognized at the recognition of it is going to be so high to the point they can't even they can't dodge it. They can't ignore it. Like they gonna have to support it because it's gonna be everywhere. And nowadays, like in today's world, everybody want to feel like they're a part of something. They got something going on. So if everybody wearing this and everybody buying this, you're gonna feel left out. So that's gonna make you want to go buy it. Like even though you ain't want to buy it because whatever reason, it's like, well, nah, everybody wearing this shit. This shit in. Let me go get this shit. Or let me go get this new jacket everybody wearing. Let me go buy this new CD everybody listening to.
And the crazy part is,
you know what I'm saying?
And the crazy part is the ones that's close to you who didn't initially support you. Once your shit boom. They'd be running around telling everybody you they family. Yo, that's my.
Oh yeah, that always happens.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's my man. Yeah, we go back, man.
I'm the one who told him. I'm the one who gave him world culture.
Yeah, I told him that shit was dope. I knew that shit was going to blow. Yeah, you knew it was going to blow. Where the fuck you was at when I was building this foundation? I was looking for somebody to just post my shit or tell somebody else about it. Or now you crawling from under your rock now.
Now you.
Those the people that be looking for handouts like, yo, bro, he ain't doing nothing for the hood. What do you mean? The hood, which is you, wasn't doing nothing for me when I needed you to help me get there. You get what I'm saying?
And that's why I really believe people, that's why I believe we see these booms after people die, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, in my mind, it ain't even that we doubt it, like we doubt each other so much, or we doubt ourselves so much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We'll let that, man, ice ain't going, that shit ain't gonna go but so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then when you pass away, you can't disappoint them no more.
Yeah.
Like, I can't sit here and be like, yo, Ice the greatest boxer in the world, da-da-da-da-da. And then Ice go out there and lose.
Mm.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Because now I gotta live.
Yeah.
But now if you die undefeated,
yeah.
I told y'all so.
Yeah. Nah.
You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna call you the greatest while you're working.
They never gonna give you your flowers.
Nah. They gotta. Once the game is over and you can't disappoint them or you can't let them down,
that's when
then you
get
your flowers.
Roses, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it is. That's reality, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it is. It's
I
like,
get it. I definitely digest it, but
and people really don't appreciate what you have until, like you said, when you pass away, and then people shine light on what you had and reflect on what you done, how far you came and stuff like that. People never acknowledge that when you hit. It's only a selective few people that do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just stuff we gotta deal with. It's like, but you gotta be strong mentally, because
absolutely
a lot of people, like I said, they get discouraged and they kind of like fall off and slack, because it's like, don't get me wrong, you on social media is a big platform. Everybody's selling stuff and all that, showing what they have. So you just create a page and you selling books or whatever the case may be, and you post your book. You may get discouraged because you only got one like, or you probably didn't get no likes at all. Or you probably got 50 followers and you following like 2,000 people and shit, and you looking like, damn, this shit ain't doing nothing.
And
like,
when you posted it, you knew you was gonna kill it with this one.
Slow, like, yeah, and you had so much confidence behind
this one right,
what
this
you
it.
had. It's like, nah, keep that same confidence. It's just keep going. Don't. That's why I always tell people, whatever they doing, like if that's something you passionate about, keep going, bro.
Word.
Don't listen to nobody. People gonna tell you little stories about how they tried to do it and it didn't work for them. And then there's a lot of people try to rub their fear off on you.
Yep.
It's like, just because you couldn't do it don't mean that I can't do it. You get what I'm saying? Me and you two different people. You probably took, and then everybody got different stories. So it may take me longer to reach the level of success that I claim is success than you. You know what I'm saying? It may take you probably like 2 years. It probably take me 5 years. It's different for everybody, but I always tell people, I always try to encourage people, don't listen to what people tell you. Like, I mean, take it, take in advice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But everybody always gonna have their opinion, and then people always gonna try to steer you one direction because it didn't work for them, or it probably didn't work for somebody that they know or whatever. And that's one thing about successful people. They always say, one thing I didn't do is I didn't give up. I just kept going. Like, anybody that you know or any interview that you watch of a successful person, they gonna always tell you, like, yo, I just didn't give up. Like, I didn't quit. Like, I've been through this, and they always have a story of their lowest points. Like, everybody's lowest point may be different, but you got some of the most successful people that was homeless, living in a car, and their life just did a total 360. Why? It didn't fall in their lap, because they put that work in to get to where they wanted to go. And they succeeded, and that's another thing too. You gotta put that work in, man.
Got to.
People be thinking it's just a walk in the park, man. This shit take time. Like,
shit take real time, real dedication.
It's funny because like I be talking to my peoples and shit. I ain't gonna say their name. Cause they like, why you saying my name? They like, yo, you be talking like you already successful, and I be like, in my mind, I am like. And that's the kind of mindset you gotta have. Like, yo, I'm already there. Yeah. As long as I have that mindset that I'm successful, which I am. I'm not at the level that I want to be.
Exactly.
But it's like I have a vision of where I want to be, and that's my goal. Like, this is the vision that I have. I'm gonna keep this mindset that I'm already there, but I'm working towards that. Get there. You
Only
get
thing
what I'm saying?
once your mindset there, only thing left is for you to get there.
Yeah, your actions.
Your actions.
Yeah. It's all about your actions for sure. And it's like I know talented people personally. It's like you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't got that ambition and that hustle in you, you ain't gonna succeed. And that's just being real. Like that's real shit. Like you could be the most talented artist in the world, but if you don't got that hustle and ambition, that persistence, all that in you, you ain't gonna get anywhere. Cause it's like, that's like sitting on a pile of pure work.
Word.
And you don't have no clientele, nobody to sell it to. Like,
so it's just
you gotta get out there and make it happen. Like,
no
you
bullshit.
get what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna walk out by itself. You gotta get out there and make it happen. So, you know that hustle, that ambition means a lot. You get what I'm saying? So,
and quick question: since we talking hustle and ambition, we talk world culture. But we sitting in the music studio. We sitting in the recording studio.
Yeah, I love the studio, man.
What we doing in here, man?
I love the studio. Nah, this is one of my this is the headquarters for me.
Okay.
This where I record all my music.
All right.
Since we opened up the studio back in 2000, I think it's been 4 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, but this where all the magic get done.
Yeah.
You know, we got a couple rooms in here. One big room, one smaller room, and you know, I've been working on some music. I haven't been putting anything out, but you know, I've been accepting features and stuff. You know, people been wanting to feature. Okay. So I, you know, do a verse here and there, but I'm working on a small project. Okay. That I'm gonna release. I'm gonna aim for the beginning of this year coming up. Okay. And see how that do. You know, I got the passion for music, so I ain't just gonna let it go like that. Yeah. Even though I got my brand stuff going on, actually it's all a part of the plan that I got going on. So it's all gonna fall in place in, you know, the right order. But definitely got some work, you know, working on. I would play y'all something, but I ain't laid nothing down yet. It's all up here. I ain't laid it down yet.
But don't trip, cause as soon as you lay it down. We need that.
Oh yeah,
we need that exclusive, man.
For sure. Because I'm about due for a visual. I ain't do a visual in a long time, so I gotta. You know, I wanna take my. I like taking my time with stuff, but certain stuff, I like to put a deadline on. Like, I gotta have it done at this time. You get what I'm saying? Because you know, timing is everything. Everything. So I like to take my time on certain things that I'm doing because I want it to be, you know, close to perfect. If it can't be perfect, you know, at least close to perfection.
Because anything you attach a name to, you got standards. Yeah. Right? So you not just about to put out a bum ass t-shirt or a bum ass product or bum ass music. It gotta, once you comfortable with it, then you.
Yeah, it's definitely thought behind it. Yeah, that's like, I mean, some things come naturally for me. I mean, it's different for everybody. Some things just come like instantly, and then some things it take time. Like, yo, nah, I gotta. You got a name? You got a name for your project yet? Nah, not yet. Not yet. That's another thing too. I wanna take my time with that and make sure, you know, it means something. It's something that's kind of like different, but you know, something that's unforgettable.
So we got the top of the year, we dropping. Yeah. Top of the year. A nice little project.
Shit might be before that.
Depending on how I feel.
But nah, definitely the top of the year, first quarter for sure. Okay. I wanna start this year off right. I mean, I got this thing where I look at like life is chapters, bro. It's like that's a fact. It's like every year is a chapter. You know, our whole life is a whole book. You get what I'm saying? And God written our books, all our books. He already written everything. What we do. You get what I'm saying? He only know what's gonna happen next. So it's like I see life as a book, and then every year is a chapter. So you know, I'm about to turn 30 this year coming up in a couple months. So that's going to be my 30th chapter. So I always prepare myself like for the new year, set my new goals, what I got lined up for the new year. And then I got, you know, yearly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals. And I make sure I scratch them off. And that actually works for me because it's like it makes sure I be on my shit. Like, and then I got like some shit like called like a vision board.
Yeah, I was about to say when you do your goals, do you actually write them down?
Really, for the most part, I write them down.
Yeah.
And then I recently like just started doing like a vision board, or like actually that's what I be using my gram for sometimes. Like
I noticed it.
I'll post a house, like a big ass house. I'll post a a penthouse. It's worth probably like 7 figures or something like that. That's my way of like keeping me on my grind and kind of like motivating other people. Like, yo, this shit is out here for us. Like, we just gotta tap in and get to it. You get what I'm saying? Whatever lane you taking, we just gotta tap in and get to it. But that's what I do. Like every year at the end of the year, I just prepare myself for the new year and just try to aim and attack these goals that I have lined up, bro. And then it's been working for me, and it's crazy because it's like, I know we talked about this the last time, but like last year around this time, I was like, yo, man, I gotta get to one of these damn brunches. I gotta do something. And it's like, yo, that's like a heavy accomplishment for me. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, people, like, you even got celebrities that can't get here. So that, like, I felt good to make that happen, bro.
Not for nothing. And like I said, even at that time, we didn't even meet each other at that time. When I seen you in there, that shit felt like a win for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, damn, there's somebody that's reachable.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. And I can't help the way that I look at life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to know you personally to, you know what I mean, feel, it's the same way I look at a sport. Right. I don't know nobody that played for the fucking Dallas Cowboys, but that's my team. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when they hold up a trophy, fans
like
always
you
feel like you won. Yeah. And my thing is, I have that same type of pride with my people. Right. So whenever I see somebody hitting, you know what I mean, wherever their pinnacle is or wherever their accomplishment is, right. So damn, that's what's up. Because I know the feeling of accomplishing something. Right. So when I see you accomplish something, I feel the same feeling I felt when I accomplished something.
Hey, yo, one thing, bro, not for nothing, like, what I always want to do and what I always want to do is, like, inspire people, bro. I always just want to, like, give people that motivation, give them that inspiration of, like, yo, this shit is here for us. Like, if I could do this shit, you can do this shit.
Because that's what I get from shit.
It's like, if you see me doing this, like, don't feel like you can't reach out to me, like, yo, bro, like, I want to, like, link up with you. Let's try to, like, make things happen. Like, I see you got this going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm open to all that. You get what I'm saying? It's just, that's our problem. People don't want to connect. People don't want to unify and, get things going or whatever. But I love to inspire people, bro. If I could touch one person out of, like, a room full of 10,000 people, that's all that matters, bro.
That's good. I'm good with that.
Inspire that one person, that's all that matters.
I'm good with that.
Some people probably look at, certain things that I may post, because I don't really like posting too much. Yeah. Because some people look at it as like bragging or stuff like that. So certain stuff I don't post, and then certain stuff I do post. But like we were saying, like when I say, I probably post like a mansion or something like that. It's like, yo, I'm just trying to inspire people. Like, I don't have this. I'm inspiring myself. I'm trying to inspire you too.
Yeah, and not for nothing. A lot of times, when I do put or see, I'm talking to my, like, even a lot of captions that I make, I'm talking to myself.
Right. At the end of the day, this shit for myself.
Yeah, like,
if I inspire you too, that's great. That's great. A bonus.
That's a plus bonus. One for me. That's a bonus for me. That's a bonus,
because at the same time, I'm in the same boat you in. I'm trying to get there. Like, I ain't there. You feel me? I'm still in the process of getting there.
I don't care what you see me with or what you see that I have. Whatever the situation is, that's not my end all be all. Yeah. I'm always trying to get somewhere, so don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole thing. Don't never think it's to brag or to boast or anything. And that's why I think, like, dudes like we don't post shit like that, because That ain't our thing. And we respect the rules and the environment that we in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah.
Because I know for damn well I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's no context being it. Like you in the environment, and certain things can invite certain unwanted companies and energy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, because it's like, you can't post everything. Certain shit just gotta be private.
Certain shit just, it have to be.
Even like some of your accomplishments.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I mean, you
at.
wanna show people what you got going on and stuff, but not too much.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like you said, it could
be chopped and screwed.
Wanted company. Like,
yeah.
People envy, people hate,
mm-hmm.
people think you got more than what you actually have. You get what I'm saying? And that could stir up a lot of problems there that you ain't really looking for.
Like, this wasn't even intended for none of that. Yeah. But so much shit had come behind it. You know what I mean? And like, you know, like you said.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
Certain things you just can't post, man.
What's understood ain't got to be explained. Right. Yeah, man.
That's why it's just motivational use only, man.
Man.
I ain't bragging or nothing, you know. I'm just showing y'all can do this shit too. Man.
I ain't trying to make you feel bad about whatever situation you're going through right now.
Nah, that's another thing too.
I don't even, you know.
Social media, man, that shit is it's crazy because, you know, you got a lot of people on the other side of these devices that be going through shit, and they be looking at their own situation and their own lifestyle like damn, like, I ain't doing nothing. I don't got nothing going on. Which ain't true. It's like you looking at it the wrong way. And then 9 times out of 10, half of these people, matter of fact, majority of these people that's up there ain't really living this life that they showing you. Like,
they only showing you a moment.
Like,
it take.
Yeah, you know.
It's nothing to take a picture, and it's nothing to add a caption.
People go up there to basically brag like, yo, this what I got going on. This where I'm at. This where I'm vacationing at. This what I'm drinking. This what I'm eating. This what I just bought. This the car I'm driving. It's like, you can't let that distract you from what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And then that kind of like mess up a lot of relationships too.
They do.
You know, females may see, you know, couples up there, and it may look good, like, oh, they so lovey-dovey, they so perfect. But that shit ain't what it seemed to be, what it portrayed to be. Because like, then months later,
they over there, they perfect, and me and you, we over here arguing over gas money.
Right, and then months later, they wind up break up anyway. We don't know what they got going on. We only see what people allow us to see, and that's the good shit, the positive shit. All the bad and ugly, we don't see that. That's behind the scenes.
You don't see the arguments. You don't see none of that.
So that social media stuff, man, it's like, if I didn't have what I got going on, like, far as like business and stuff, I wouldn't be on there to keep it G. I wouldn't. I hate it, but it's like, yo, you gotta love it because it's helping you get where you need to go, promote what you got going on and stuff like that. That's today's world. Like, you need it.
You need it. It's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool. I wouldn't say you necessarily need like Instagram and stuff like that, but
it's a good help.
Yeah, you gotta utilize it somehow, some way, but it's all about how you use it. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, my page, I still have my personal page because I know that kind of like shed light on my brand, and you know that help bring the followers that I have to my platform, what I got going on or whatever. But once I reach a point to where my brand accounts is fully established to where I feel like, this is it, then I probably wind up deleting myself. Word. You feel me? Because it's too much. It's shit crazy.
So look, man, you got anything you want to get out there? Anything you want to say to the people before we
I mean, I just encourage people to keep grinding, man. That's all I'm about, man. Get to that bag. You feel me? Financial freedom, chase that. Generational wealth, chase that. You get what I'm saying? You know, make sure y'all support World Coaching. You know, follow the page at World Coaching, spelled with a 0. Shop online, worldcoaching.com, spelled the same way. Make sure y'all support my boy 8. I'm saying, got the yay stuff going on, the direction, all that.
All right.
Make sure y'all tune in. Bro he got a lot going on with the platform. You doing your thing, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Keep that thing going.
It, man.
Word up.
Thank you for motivating me, man.
We need that. You get what I'm saying? Because I like watching interviews because you see a lot of stuff that you don't see, like behind the scenes, what people got going on, where they came from, their story and all that. But nah, I encourage you, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Thanks, man. Hey, yo, I want to thank you again.
You already.
Hey, yo, this the first part too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This the first part too.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let y'all in on the secret too. It's going to be a 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah, it's only right.
Hey,
it only gets better.
It only gets better, man.
It only gets better, man.
This is just another chapter. The
Yeah.
book ain't closed, man. So while this book's still open, we're going to document these chapters, man.
Most definitely.
Yo, stay tuned. 101 with 8, man.
Dub C.
Dub C all day, baby.